Hello everyone, this is Joan from the Brown Dragonfly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my latest project, design team project for SS Digital Studio. I used Banya's Tulip kit to make the couple things that I'm going to show you. This kit has 33 pages total. There are 6 journal pages, which of course there's 2 each. If you fold it, there's 2 on each page. There's 3 background sheets, which are portrait style. There are 10 pages of ephemera, journal cards, tags, and pockets. There are 5 double-page line journal pages. And then also there are 9 pages that are journal cards, 5x7 size, 2 to a page. So when I saw that, I'm going to show you this first. I actually just made a little folio with those and used them as pages instead of cutting them separately and making journal cards. So the first thing I did was make this little folio, envelope folio. I used some of the background pages to decorate here. This is actually one of Banya's freebies in her Facebook group. And I do have one card here with a little embellishment, but I just made a small journal with those pages that are actually journal cards. So I printed those and just used a backing page for the other side. This could be something that could be carried in your purse if you wanted to, or just a small gift, or whatever you wanted to do with it. These colors are just brilliant. I did print on presentation paper because I love how much the colors really just pop, and it's very appealing to me, so that's what I like to do. So this is just a little notebook, nothing too fancy or over embellished. I did just in the middle here use sew down with my sewing machine. I didn't do like the pamphlet stitch. So anyway, so I have this little notebook, and then I use twine and double button for a closure here. So that's one thing that I did with it. And then for the main journal, I started with a file folder and just made it the size I wanted. It has a 1-inch spine. Hold on just a second. Excuse my reach. This measures 8 3/4 by 5 3/4 with a 1-inch spine. There are 2 signatures, and there's a total of 50 writable pages. So I started with the file folder, and then I just took some big, I have a book of birds, and they're much bigger pages, so I just use those to cover the file folder. And then I overlapped here on the spine. There is a hidden spine inside that I used some yellow fabric to cover. And then this is just another backing page that was probably in one of her other kits that I used for the inside. For the outside here, I just used some heavy cardstock, and this is one of the pages, one of my favorite pages. And I just did a bunch of sewing, and then I had these 2 ribbons, so on the back I used masking tape. Well, I used some glue and then some masking tape to cover them so that the tag would not hit the ribbons on the other side. But I just staggered them, and then I just tied opposite ribbons together. Then I glued this down, and then I just have this tag in the front. So let's take a look inside. This is one of the background pages, and I used it for pockets in the front and back cover. This is one of the cards that comes in the kit, and then this is another one of those 5x7 pages that I shrunk down so I can make a little opening card here. This is avocado paper. Just did a couple holes and some ribbon here. And then I just made a little embellishment with some lace fabric button. Sewed that on just to embellish the pocket. So these are beautiful pages. I always love Banya's kits. This is coffee dyed paper. The yellow is the cartridge from my printer, the ink cartridge. That's what I used to dye these pages. This is some ribbon that I had, and I just made a little cluster here to decorate the page a little bit more. This also is one of the pages I just shrunk down, and then I actually tore it and then just overlapped this bottom part a little bit just to create a little spot. And here's a couple cards that come in the kit. And I would like to say, if there are shadows, I apologize. This is the first time I've actually filmed in the evening, so it's completely dark outside. I live in a very small house, and I planned on filming this tomorrow, but my husband is doing a double shift today and working through the night and will be home tomorrow, so I really can't, or I don't want to film tomorrow. He would not stop me, of course, but I feel a little awkward or weird since the house is so small and he would hear me. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just funny to me. It's just hard. But anyway, so if there's shadows, then I'm sorry for that. Anyway, I did a little altered paper clip here. Added another card. Look at the pretty pink. I just love it. In the middle of each signature, I used some avocado paper and then just, folded it to create this pocket. And then inside here is where the signature is sewn into the spine. And this is a card I made for this pocket. Most of the cards have yellow file folder on the back. Some have the manila, but a lot of them have the yellow. Another pocket. Oh, and I will say this, all the digitals I'm using is from Banya. I am using some words and butterflies from Artie Mays that I had in my stash, and also some butterflies from Kara Brandon. Otherwise, all of the florals are from Banya's kit. Another pocket with a couple cards. Here's the middle of the signature. I just love, love, love these colors and flowers, and it's just beautiful to me. And here is a pocket with a card. And then here's another embellished or altered paper clip. This is a little piece from the kit, and this is a card. This is the middle of the signature, so this is, oh, and I used yellow for this. So the signature is tied inside, and then I, glued the sides. This is the card I made for this pocket. Another pocket with 2 tags. And then this is an envelope that comes with a kit. There were actually, I think, maybe 3 that come with a kit. And then I have these 2 cards inside. this envelope. And then we are to the back pocket, and I just did another little cluster. This is a tiny little tag in the kit, and just layered up some things and sewed a button on, and then these are the last two cards. All right, and so those are the two things that I made with the Tulip kit. I will have this for sale in my Etsy shop. It'll probably be tomorrow before it goes in. And I will also link below Banya's Facebook group. She does give away freebies there. And also I will link this kit in the description box, just so you can go check it out. And I hope that you do. Banya makes beautiful kits. I love working with them. So I think that you would too. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and having a look at my latest project. And I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.